But now that we've done all of those steps, the next thing we need to do is actually merge the data that we finalized into our data manager object class. So all I have to do is hit start here, and it should run in just a second, and it'll get all of our cleaned up data, beautiful data that we've put together, and it will put it into our official object class. Okay, we failed something. Let's see what we have. Mapping is required for the initial data source. Oh, interesting. So I've already mapped. Okay, let's see if I missed anything in here. That's mapped. That's mapped. Maybe I also need mapping, I think, for both data sources. Yeah, I think I need to map both of these. So let's actually go through Intune and do the same exact process that we did for SECM, but run through the mapping here first, because it actually needs to look at both of the files in order for it to do all the cleansing, the importing, etc. So big things here are number one, serial number, making sure that's the primary key. Operating system's fine. Email, I'm going to skip. Name, I'm going to pull in name. Name, I'll use as device name. And this should be good for now. I'll go ahead and save my mapping here. And let's see, we should be able to move forward with this one. So it's pretty much the same process on all of your data sources. So I'm going to go through and we're going to keep on moving with the Intune data source. We're going to add the cleansing rules. We're going to do the same exact thing we did last time. Remove all the date fields because we don't have any. Rerun the cleanse and start. Now, your data sources will probably be a lot more complex than this in production. So do keep that in mind, especially when you have a lot of data coming in. So I'm just using a sample file, keeping it small. That way it makes sense what we're trying to accomplish here. Still failing. Mapping is required for the INT data source. Let me try rerunning it one more time. Okay, and it's going to, where is it failing? Update data source flags. Okay, this time it worked. Interesting. All right, let's go rerun the other one again. So now our Intune fully merged and ran. Let's go back into SCCM, rerun that merge. Maybe we'll have to run it twice here again. Sometimes Jira can be a fun tool to use. You just don't know why things fail randomly. So let's see, let's run this one, see what happens. And once this is done running, looks like it's working this time. What we'll have and what we'll end up with, perfect, is a officially imported and ready to go object class with all of the correct and updated information and data. So I could go over to compute, and inside of compute in here, I'm going to have all of my essentially data items, or the items in my spreadsheets, listed here. And what's really cool is that now I can see which ones are missing from different sources. So this is one of my devices, laptop LT or L Thomas, and this is found inside of my Intune source and not my SCCM source. So as you see here, we could see the opposite happening with this device. This is a Lenovo. It's found inside of SCCM, but not Intune. So it actually shows you the breakdown of what's happening where, data source numbers. And if you have like 4 or 5 data sources, you could see where things are coming up. And you'll see that some of these are not mapped or don't have information. Some of these do, because we're kind of combining 2 different files with 2 pieces of information across for the same device across multiple files. And that's really the beauty of what Data Manager can do for you. Real quick, I've implemented Jira for over 200 companies. By far, the #1 reason teams reach out to us is because they built what they thought was a great solution, only to realize that nobody actually ended up using it. And if that sounds familiar, that's exactly what we help you fix. We're currently taking on new projects 4 to 6 weeks out. And if you want help implementing Jira in a way that your team will actually use, hit the first link in the description below.